Hello everyone, this is my company. I'm here accompanied by Glenn slash Kane Fan One.
Hello there, Shadow Man. Where, is it you, Shade?
Yep, it's me.
Oh, I thought it was you. I like the new icon. Impressive.
Thanks. It's a friend of mine made.
I take it that's your other OC of who you are.
It's pretty much wait, I have the wrong sprite on. Uh it's pretty much Nigel 89F who
Huh.
I said it I've made a few OCs recently. Yeah, Nigel was built crew 1955.
Huh. And the year 1955, the year that British Railway foresaw the end of steam.
Yep.
Although they didn't say when year it was going to be though, but they foresee it. Although yeah, we were the second. Although America went in May 1960, and we lasted another 8 long years. And from what I heard, Australia lasted until the 70s, or wherever it was, or was it in the 80s? I don't know. But yeah, from what I could tell, that's how it went, I think. But in any cases, I'm in a bit of a slightly good mood, and I saw some streaming going on. I thought, well, I would not pop in here and be on one of yours for a change and be a little refreshing. And it won't come to no surprise for the audience because everyone recognizes me too well. I mean, some do pop up, and not always because I'm here, but when they do, it can be a bit of a mixed bag. But I thought I'd try and keep you company since you were doing something. Can you explain to me what's going on?
Pretty much, it's just so it's not like one of my row series what weekends that I've been doing. It's pretty much row series weekends is just row series role plays, like row series style talk, stuff like that. Just talk about theories, stuff like that.
Huh.
And
Yeah, it seems like it
yeah,
seems more like. Oh, I see. Oh, I see now. I just looked at the title of something called "Ups and Downs of the New Life." Wow.
yeah, just like just talking a bit, friends talking. Nothing more.
Yeah,
I like to keep my streams goals simple on what I'm trying to do. I
I
like
guess. Yeah.
to add stuff like the little detailing like
Oh,
related to the
okay.
topic.
Okay, Alberto's just popped in the private chat. So much for that. Anyways, I was hoping it would just be the two of us, because I like private talking sometimes. It does help me out a bit without no one interrupting over us. But anyways,
Alberta, okay. I thought it was like
how do I not know he's not going to spam when he is going to? Like I say, people just break their promises. But that's just me. In any cases, I've had a very unusual day. I've been up early in the morning. Got my new Christmas lights on. You may have spotted on my new YouTube video, which I got a good liking for. Some really thought it was quite nice.
That look very nice. Not gonna lie, that look very nice.
Yeah, we used to do that back in the day, so it's the first time in I don't know when, but it looks very nice and retro. My mother says it's always warm, has a very warm feeling going through because it's the type of style she liked. Yeah, I'm currently still working on a few things, getting ready for Christmas. Side pod view, and like I said, I've had a bit of a couple. I've had a couple of.
I'm just training for September to film some stuff. That's all I'm doing.
I've had some bad sleeps lately, but mainly due to the excitement for Christmas. But for the last 48 hours, I've had some lacking of sleep, or whatever the case may be. But tomorrow, I've got to do the final Christmas shopping to help with my mum and dad. Prior to Christmas Eve, which will be the busiest of it all. But hopefully, things will turn out well. And I've just been.
We can only hope. Right now, I'm just having bear run limited right now.
Yeah,
that's just all I'm doing. Small reality power. For sakes.
I see.
Yeah.
So you got Bear, aka number 701 and 07 on the run.
Yeah, I try to mix up like the limited colors, like with a bit of like some different coach colors, because it seems like you get sometimes like in real life they never had a coach with always the same color rolling
Not
stuff, right?
always, no. No,
No.
this
So
was.
I wanted to mix it up a bit. I wanted to mix it up a bit, you know.
I know what you were doing. Basically, you basically were trying to do that thing that they did in that illustrator of him in Enterprising Engine.
Yeah, because
And
I'm over the that's over the speed limit. Okay, so let me set up the scene forward. Where's that island that I on 125? Let's see what it is.
uh, Shadow Man, I'd hate to cut this to you, but you do seem like you're cutting in a bit and jumping forward a bit.
Oh, are you like cutting out or?
Yeah, it was like you were talking forward and then you went into fast mode. Yeah, it must be due to your connection.
Sorry, yeah. I'm not using my extension of my internet today. I'm using another one.
Any cases, Shadow Man, like I was just trying to say was, if you don't notice it in my icon, you can see my OC character being another untold story of my railway origin back in the like early 20s or whatever it was. So, and if you notice the guys down below, you can just see Edward in the shot, and you can see so Top and Hat 1, and you can also, if you also look
Ooh.
closely, you can also, yeah, if you look very, very carefully, the bloke and his wife and his two kids, that is actually the Audrey family. This is technically my first time meeting who they were. This was like days or so after, or maybe a week possibly after Edward's day out in the books. Yeah, so that's where it is right now.
Yeah, well, let me exit you from. There we go.
Okay, and for some reason now, okay, you're at Barrow. How come it's raining?
And it's just one of those rainy days.
Oh, you're at
Yeah,
Kilden.
I'm yet to. Yeah, I'm a Kildane. So,
Oh god, I can't stop yawning. I got the bloody hiccups. Oh jeez, I'm getting too fatigued. Yeah. Like I said, hopefully no drama will pop in because I'm here. Although I am still getting those bloody stupid claims again.
something I don't really like in my streams is stuff like from outside drama to coming in, stuff like that. Something I really have tried to avoid coming into these
I
streams
know.
because
All I'm just saying
yeah,
is that I'm still getting those bloody. I've got some new watches coming in on DEA, but once again, stupid idiots who have blocked me keep saying the Thomas fan community have accepted this. You know what I'm trying to talk about. I don't want to stir up too much, but it is kind of pissing me off a little bit. You know.
it's
I know.
yeah.
It just makes me want to like fight back, but I'm not going to. But at the same time, I don't want them to get away with such false negligence to make me think I'm a bad person. I mean, you know for a fact I'm not that bad, am I?
No, I mean you're a good lad.
I mean, please pardon me for saying this, Shadow Man. But like I said, I'm still getting that bloody pedophile claim shit on me again. Like idiots on DA who anybody who watches me, they keep saying the Thomas Van has accepted this. And how can I be? There's no evidence of me doing that shit stuff. Besides, I hate people who are just that, you know? Besides, I have one in my area who we have to take down, you know? Why can't people just stop judging me for what I'm not?
Like, I mean, give you a chance. They don't know if you've changed or not.
But nobody has. I've never admitted, never have, never admitted. So I
We can
wouldn't
only
go
hope
that far.
maybe around one day or another. We can only hope. That is all we really can.
Well, I gave up on hope because no one will listen. Hardly anybody listens to anybody nowadays. I know I'm trying to be not negative, but that's the thing. It's the only way I can get myself
Yep.
to let my voice be heard, and it's like people just don't want to listen, and they listen to what they want to believe. And it really, I'm not saying it's sad, but it's extremely disappointing to think that that's the way how, just the way how people are without even realizing it. I mean, I've already learnt my severe lesson about this, you know? I already got the help I needed. Basically, talking like with you and me communicating is my therapy type of style, and it works. 10 times out of 10, it does the trick most times.
Like, I mean, talking stuff over with people can help you figure out a way to help to try and fix your thing. Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, we are human. We make mistakes. We fucked up. Sometimes we do bad
It's not
shit.
like it's not like we intend to, And that's
Yeah,
the
we may
thing.
say
What people
something.
what people don't understand is that I have unintentions to do wrong things. Only when I'm pushed to my limitation or when my pressure cooker breaks do I have to say such shit. That's the problem. And people just seem to like want me to keep doing that, like, because that's the real me, and not realizing that I haven't changed. Only the fact is that people keep on saying that, they don't realize that it's their actions that are making me do that. That's the thing now. I've done a complete reversal. I'm proving it. I mean, talking like this, like the way I am now, is the real who I am. Like, this is what many people know and like me as.
Okay, let's just finish the round I killed in. I should actually get on this no version of Pseudo that I have. I should. Okay, let me just check Discord real quick. So, Glenn,
Yeah,
wait, let me just
yeah.
share my screen real quick. So, as I mentioned before, I've been making a few new OCs. Let's just say
Uh-huh.
I went a bit overboard, not gonna lie. I
Oh,
went a
really?
bit I think I may have gone a bit overboard. I made about, I made an OC of an Ivet, a B-17, a King Arthur, a 9F, 7F, DR class O2 and O4, an OH Hunter, a Hymec, AWR Pioneer Tank 150XX, a GBR 34XX, and I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. I think. Do you think I went overboard? Do you think I went a bit overboard?
I don't know. To be honest, if you say you've gone overboard, then you have. But I'm not going to judge you. If you want to try and do better, you can. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to criticize if that's what you're thinking. Like I say, that's another thing. People think I am judging. Well, I think people have forgotten or contradict themselves that we can judge as long as we do it the right way. But don't judge the wrong
Like, I
way.
mean, say, for example, you can say I don't like this, but not say it in a way like the people that like it, like in a hateful, like disgusted way, and like offending their feelings kind of way.
Yeah,
You
but
can't do
people
that.
give me like, yeah, because most criticism I'm getting nowadays are mostly good to mixed bag, which I can actually handle quite well. I'm sort of a neutral but kind of mixed expressions about what I see, but I'm not like a straight out hater like, oh, I hate this or I despise that. disgusting, or like or it's like, oh, I hate your work. That's absolute BS. No, I'm nothing like that at all. If I just see what I like and I just approve very silently. And if it's impressive, then I give my total remarks of what I think about it and try and give like any user credit or just give them some credit where credit is due to keep them motivated. And that's all I ever do. 9 times out of 10, that's what I've always been doing it. To anybody that I like. If their art's really good, then I commend them to be a very good one or an upcoming greater one, and see where that goes. That's all I do. That's my
Yeah.
way of being friendly.
Sorry to hear that. It's just background noise. Do you think we should put someone else in here
It's all
for
right.
account?
I think it's kind of fine. It's kind of all right with you and me so far. So
Yeah, it's a 2-on-2 conversation. I'm glad we've not had one of these in like what, a long time.
I'm all right
Yeah.
as it is at the minute. We don't have to have too much interruption. We can just be as we are, and then just
Yeah. Enjoy the beautiful day. The sun is out.
Anyways, I've got this in mind at the moment, so I'm just going to do this for a bit of fun. If this works well. Here we go. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit of fun. Okay, someone's phone's ringing.
All right, let me just get that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, 5 minutes. That's all right. My apologies for that. That's my niece talking. That was my one of my friends talking.
That's all right.
Just gonna do this for a little bit of a fun here.
My train's taking a millennia to load.
Well, I just recently got on the download station and downloaded some random Penzi engines, which were quite unique, called from the Ford Pennsylvania lines.
Oh, the train's gonna finish to load. Yeah, dude,
No, it's not Penn Central. No, it's not Penn Central or New York Central. It's called the Pennsylvania lines, not the railway version. It's a different one. Yeah, and let's just say I'm going to give this a little test run, see how this one looks, just to pass the time a little bit. And but we'll have some people here later on. Just right now, just gonna have some fun. Hmm. Who knows who we could add in?
Maybe Logan and Trinket, possibly. Though Trinket is offline though.
I know he is.
I mean, it's still in backstage. Oh no, longer he is not. He is not. I was about to add him in. That's
Who
it
else is
comes with funny.
backstage who we can't see? Oh, Got somebody named Joey on my pit.
Issues with train right now. God.
Only one of my friends is playing on Discord. We got a code red. Joey the SLSF 1523.
What does that mean?
Shoot. Hang on.
I assume what you saying, oh shoot, is very bad. Oh, phone again.
Well, not that.
I apologize.
Well, not the phone call though. I was referring to this shadow. Bleh.
Oh, God. It's that gin, you know, your mum's give you the.
Okay, I know.
With alcohol in the milk.
I know.
You won't get it.
Okay.
Look,
I'm glad you liked it.
Okay. Your mum's got you up in the doctor.
Yeah, have a Christmas if you can.
And you, happy Christmas, happy New Year.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
I hope you have a better year.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Honestly, 2021 will be in sensible what 2020 should have been.
Yeah.
So I'm not just pretend, so I'll just go back and pretend that this would really exist. And it's
Good.
2020.
Have a lovely Christmas, Jane.
We will.
Happy Christmas.
If you see anybody else back there, like I said, that you might see wondering about, tell them I said hello. No, man, she was talking to me first, Mom. Mom, she was talking to me, no, she was talking to me first. Yeah, she was talking to me first, actually. I know,
Okay, I am back. What have I missed, Glenn? Glenn? Hello? Glenn? Glenn? Hello?
You have to look in that bag and see if it's in that bag.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Everything alright?
This is what I'm referring to. Look, Joey's just told me that DMCA's passed. So,
Oh, wait, what?
So we were lied to.
YouTube lied to us.
No, were we lied? Did Greg, Trinket, and Brandon the others get us lied?
Oh Lord,
I don't understand.
Lord, we're screwed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We're going to pass you the invite by private chat.
Yeah, it looks like Ricardo wants to join us.
Oh, sure. The more the merrier. That is chat. I think we should rename this code red.
There we go. I've given him the link. There he goes.
Lord, may the Lord have mercy upon our souls. That's all I'm gonna say. May the Lord have mercy.
No, Miss Lord have mercy. That's what one of the translators was once called. There we go. Well, this is my CSW 2004. I think it's the beginning. Actually, no, this is in the early 50s or whatever the case may be. When we started off.
Well, we're a weirdo Nazi. Copa. First introduce Copa, then this. Okay, let me see. Okay. Whoa, this guy is cool.
What's going on, Shadow? There's a lot of background noise going on back there.
Yeah, my apologies for that. You know, it is sometimes.
I thought you were in your bedroom.
I know. They're doing some repairs and the room is a bit of noise there. So I'm pretty much in I've had to move spots for the time being when they repair that. Who does not mean assistant American State? Oh, yeah, works. Jesus Christ, he did it. He actually did it. a buddy of mine has he sent me a route, and holy Jesus Christ, it's Sodor in like the iOS from SI3D. But the catch is, it has the Ducks branch line, and it reaches Vicarstown. It has some of the Scarlet Railway,
Oh,
the
nice.
SKR. Yeah,
Shame it can't
this
do
is
that for
cool.
mine. It would have been amazing if I had that.
Let me see if I can fix up my mic so we can hear less the audio real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh, you asking of the stream?
Yeah.
I can send it to you by private chat again. Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, this is what my CSW looks like during, well, what the CSW would have looked like during the 50s or whatever the case may be. And the other engine's still hanging about. Although this was going to be intended of what it was going to start off as.
Oh my goodness, that shed nostalgia.
You can still get it from the DLS, you know, so it's still
Yes, I
usable.
know. I do have it, but like nostalgia that brings so many memories back.
You know what's kind of funny? Because when I first saw this, I used to think Shine Ortez did this, you know. You know, at the time I thought, yeah, it was a bit strange.
Yeah.
And there's my OC, as we were supposed to start off with. And there's Ariel as Strasbourg 1223. And yeah, there's my other, well, was going to be my OC from the C&O line. So originally I was hoping KNL would make some, like, well, then again, Trains Forge could always have the opportunity to do it, I guess. Who knows?
Here, I'm back on. Wait a minute.
To give Ricardo the link.
You want one like the YouTube link or the StreamYard link again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was asking
Well,
to, he could, just like you did with me when I found you, yeah.
Okay, so I put in the private chat the link to the stream by YouTube.
I'm very surprised very little I've ever actually have seen. Like, how many viewers are watching right now in the viewer list? Because you have like an eyeball thing and it'll say how many are watching.
2 people, not much.
Huh.
That's
Wow.
usually the number of people I get. I usually don't
Usually,
really get that much people watching the stream.
it's funny because usually if I pop in, then you know people are bound to pop up.
Yeah, well, I mean, not that big, not that small either. Okay, I've sent Ricardo the YouTube link for the stream.
Hopefully that works, yeah. I'd love to catch up with him and clear something up with him as well. Because it's clearly obvious he's helped me change around. I've done a good job.
So my first row series Sunday is my most viewed stream.
Intriguing.
What one?
I look forward to seeing that.
Well, it was about like an hour and 26 minutes stream. Not that big. Wait, let me just send you by. Again, I send the link to the stream by Discord, not Discord. Stream your VIP private chat. God, I'm getting confused now. Wait, where is that? Aha, here it is. I've evolved.
I wonder. I don't know about you, Sharma, but you know there was an old ad I was watching on Sodor 1940 was during the wartime period.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I was just watching it earlier this morning because hang on, I'm just going to put this video up here. I think this was a really cool video, and I'm just wondering what the fuck. I mean, people have like the old Farcore route, the RWS one, not the one I've been using, but more like the one I've been seeing, but I never got a chance to use it.
I think I know which one you mean.
Here,
You mean
look.
that one? The one that what's his name? NWR 19. Can't remember the
Yeah,
exact name. Oh,
I think he mentioned the
I mean
production
the one that
too.
I mean the one that LBS used in his what episode video was it? Oh yes, Sisters to War video one. That Farquhar.
Just wondering, here it is. Let me just put it in, and yeah, just to double confirm. Hang on now, where we go? Okay, where's it going? Oh, there it is. I think it's this one. Yeah,
Yeah, video. That's video.
here we go. I'm just about to flip it over here. There it is. Do you actually, since you know what route I'm talking about, this one here, you see it here?
Yeah, that one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
I wonder where that one is, because this is. I wonder where this one is, because to be honest, I would love to have gotten a.
Are they credits? I don't remember. Are they credits? Yes or no? Are they credits?
When Thomas arrived at the top station, the past controller was standing on the platform.
It didn't say
I mean,
because.
I mean, you can ask in his Discord server. He has a Discord server.
No, I don't think he'd want me in because there's a lot of hate in the Thomas community about me still,
Yikes.
which I wish could be dropped. Didn't say anything about the credits, nothing. I was watching this whole thing and no credits pop up.
I mean, I know the website he got the face pack for. What was his name again? Simon. Yes, Simon, and the one he uses for rugby slash regiment. Don't know what they call him nowadays. They give him too many names now. It's hard to track down, pin down what name to use for him.
Yeah. I can't find the route.
Here we go. Got the coaches.
I can't seem to find it. It doesn't say. Didn't say when or where. Yeah, so he didn't kind of tell us where he got it from. But that's the one I'm looking for. It's like the one where we saw in, like we said, like we saw in NW91. I think he knows what it is because I managed to find some of the other routes, but I couldn't find the Farquhar branch in that one. I know Chuck iOS Studio once had it once, but I can't find him. Hey, Shadow Man, do you mind if you could ask anybody else if you could find it?
I know. Yeah.
Pardon,
I'm-
you do know?
I
Could
think
you
I know
ask in the server? Do you think you could ask the guy or everybody in the server who might have it as a copy? Don't say it was.
Frank is here now.
Hello, try kid.
Evening, guys.
Took a while for you to notice.
Yeah, sorry, I was pretty much sleeping.
I've been up since 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, we're just trying to find that route we found from Soda 1944, the old Farquhar RWS route.
The old Farquhar route.
Yeah, the old railway, Thomas's branch, the railway series that what it used to look like. And also, you won't believe it, but Joey, the SLFS 1523's told me that this has happened.
Oh.
Saying that the DMCA has passed. So,
by the way, Glenn, I got good news.
Yeah, hang on. So, were we lied? Did Brandon, Andre,
DMCA has been passed.
But
yeah. So what? Yeah, I know. So I don't know if I'm being lied to again or not. But Jesus Christ, I'm not too sure what to think. In any cases, what is the good news, Train Kid? Because just to let you know, I'm kind of still wide awake. My mind is completely in a murky state.
Yeah. And I see you're at Tidmouth Station.
Yep, the old iOS, the original version of how it all started with a few modifications due to missing the depths I was going over the time.
Yeah, the same place where Timothy scared all those children.
Not really. It was that was on the current SIF one, not the one we see today.
And I see Sir or Topham Hat.
Yeah, because I actually did some editing in here. That's why I put him there. So, anyways, what is the good news?
Well, as you may have not noticed, or you may have noticed, well, 2 more days until Christmas Eve.
Yes, we know that bit coming up. Yes.
And I'll be streaming tomorrow.
Well, I'll be very busy. I'm out shopping again. Yeah, with me. I'll be streaming out. Yeah, I'll be streaming again. I mean, I'll be out shopping again.
I gotta admit, at least that Christmas break does mean I get to have some sleep. Hey.
I'll be up early in the morning on that day.
And holy crap, that's a lot of coaches.
Well, the maximum is 12, mine is 10. Me and my prototype form when I first came out the Doncaster Works.
Yeah. And there's bearded Brandon.
And spoiler alert. There you are. Yep, and you're tagging along too, Morgan.
Huh. Actually, this kind of reminds me. Hold on, those three colors kind of reminds me of the American flag: red, white, and blue.
Sort of, but yeah, and I've been listening to Christmas songs all morning.
Huh. What
Just
was
to get
it?
in that mood. So, like I said, doing this for a while, and we'll see where that goes. Like I said, I've got a long day tomorrow. Like I said, and speaking to Ricardo, we're all fine. I'm trying to find some of the old routes I can get because I don't even know where the hell to find them.
Huh.
This young fellow's name is Truey. Starting work as a cleaner. Starting as a cleaner, are you, lad? Yes, sir. Leaving him in, Mr. Shaw. I'll look after him.
And by the way, I've got another watch now. I'm actually at one guy. But look at this. Thank you. Could you say?
Oh yeah, you got new members.
Yeah, but this douchebag here who doesn't like me for some other Indian, that's what he just said. Referring to me, which pisses me off.
Well, here's mine. It's called www to Earth United. It's called this. www.fuckyoumerrychristmas.com.
And look, the truth is, I'm no petty, honestly. I mean, it's unfair to be treated like that. If I was one, I would have been dead by
Simple.
now.
He's listening to garbage in his head, and probably his whole head would explode. That's my guess.
If this continues on, I literally am going to have to start ranting. Because I literally think it's bullshit. There's people think I still am, for those who've befriended me.
Oh.
Look, I mean,
Yeah.
back in the day, I may have been. But back in the day, I may have been a bit stupid and silly with all the other things. Yeah, but I don't have that type of mindset. After all, I was in an ex-relationship once with my ex-girlfriend who drove me to, those kind of behaviours at the time because, I was trying my best to lose my innocence and it made me do silly things that I don't do anymore.
I'm back. Here you go. Here you go.
Well, where were you, Shadow Man? I didn't see you.
Hello.
Sorry, I did a boom, bada
Karen, this is a charging trainer. Here's how you want to do. Arthur, I want you to get experiment on 4237 tonight. Come on now. Come on, boy. Have you got the rover? Yes, sir. You know what to do with it? Yes, sir. Follow me. Right.
Harry has started on the first stage of his career. Now until his working life is finished, he will be concerned with locomotives. Locomotives of all kinds and sizes. Tank engines, tender engines, sturdy little shunters and giant expresses. Heavy freighters, lighter passenger locomotives.
Whose screen do I put? Trinket or King?
Give me, young Harry.
Me.
Uh,
I don't know.
And inside mine.
Yeah, train kids have lower than I am.
Look, train kid, it's your boy.
Oh, hey Alberto.
Hey, Morgan, what's up?
Nothing much. I got back after having a nice long nap.
One of the chaps, oh, another chimney sweep. That's for you. I'm down the clock in the bed. I'll give you the dinner. How in the world?
Harry's job as a cleaner is an essential preliminary to his career as a driver. As he goes about his work in the locomotive depot, he's learning all the time. He becomes familiar with the parts of a locomotive, learns their names and how they work. He gets to know the controls in the cab and what their functions are. Harry gradually gains in confidence and experience. He finds the work hard but interesting. Although Harry doesn't think of it in that way, he's one of the backroom boys, whose job it is to keep the 8,000 locomotives of the LMS in good running order. Besides cleaners, the shed staff includes fitters, boilersmiths, steam raisers, labourers, boiler washers, firing instructors, and so on. Harry comes in contact with them all. If he's wise, he learns something from them all, too.
what day is today? Today's
Around 200 motive car depots have been decided on the earth.
Tuesday? What?
Day and night, year in and year out, locomotives are moving into and out of the sheds. Constantly, the job of cleaning, inspection and repairing goes on. A vital part of the behind-the-scenes service, which makes railway travel the safest and most dependable form of transport in the world. At the locomotive depot, there are classes called mutual improvement classes. Here he will add theory to the practical knowledge he gains at his work. First, it all seems very complicated. Soon, the combination of practical experience and theoretical instruction produce their results. Harry is learning, or he is becoming interested in what he is learning.
Oh, there's Burke and
He is
Blair.
content just to listen.
No, I meant like on my screen.
Shay, could you share Trinket's screen, please?
It is sharing.
Yeah, I see Broken Blair. I see him.
Buck and Blair. In my series, they don't exist, but yeah. Buck's gonna be like the he's gonna be the old controller of old brush line in my series, and Blair's gonna be a I'm still deciding. Wait a minute. Is that your own iOS root, Trinket?
Yeah. It's just a work in progress.
Can I see what you put? What you've done so far?
Wow, that's looking good. I'm really liking to see what you're going to do with this. I mean, once you're done with it, I'd love to get a fair share of this because technically, oh, who's that? Oh, that guy there in the front.
Oh, it's just one of the most retired station masters.
I thought, well, for a second, I thought it was Station Master Jeffries.
No, it's
No,
not that.
no, no,
It's
no.
not that. No, it's not that complete ass. It's not that miserable bastard.
I
Well, again,
mean,
it's for you to say
I've never found him a miserable bastard. If I may say so, from my experience with Jeffries, he's never been a bastard, to me at least.
Well, that's
it's
how.
all right for you to say busybody, right?
Yeah, that's how Toby called them in Stories of War.
As far as I'm concerned,
But
in my variation,
not, from my experience with him, he's not been bad. My experience.
listen, when I mess up with Jeffries in my universe, let's just say he tries to be that way with me. He's like Station Master for this, Station Master that. Well, because with me and you know how bad I can get, I mean, even I can put Jeffries in his place. Like he doesn't even dare go all cuckooey over me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like Alpha.
You
Listen,
still won't listen, Glenn. Besides, he's just a crooked old busybody. He
but
cares nothing but money.
No, but listen, here's the thing. But just like Alfred, Station Master Jeffries became completely intimidated by me after I said something like, when I said about the whole, when people tell me, making threats doesn't always work, but in my case it does because I've always put people in their place no matter what, and it worked. Even so, Jeffrey, because Jeffrey keeps thinking, am I really going to push him on the track or squash him like a bug? So I'm like, I'm always like, Station Master, my ass, man. You don't get you don't tell me. I even got one point where I called him as like, instead of calling him like a miserable bastard, like Toby calls him in Stories of War, I would have said like, and you wouldn't mind if I called you an old has been, or basically something like like an old has been or a big hypocrite of who he used to be. But in any case,
if it was for me, I would call Jeffrey a stupid old git. If it was for me,
yeah. Then you won't mind if I called you an old petty shite. What was that? Oh, so you do give a damn about yourself.
Jeffrey, and I call you a total big old son of a ass.
Then
what
I wouldn't
was
mind.
that? I'll scrap you, you belly dick. That's what he would say.
I just have to say, the way Victor Tanner does, I mean, I hate Jeffries to be honest, but the way Victor does it is just so enjoyable. Like it's just so catchy phrasey, like a cartoon villain character. If you know what I'm saying.
There you go.
He creates some taglines that just never get old, and the Fat Controller standing behind a big massive beam unless he's taking a piss on it. And what the heck is Princess Peach from Super Mario doing?
I don't know.
She's doing the Titanic pose, for Christ's sakes. Is that from the DLS?
I don't know. It's something from
Soda Workshops.
Maybe
they're
doing this as a joke.
I mean, as a joke, I can get that. Oh look, there's a. Is that? Oh, it's Basil Corbett.
Or better, is that Auto Grub?
Nope. Actually, yeah, it could be Auto Grub.
Oh, and also Toby's former farmer manager in his railway origins.
Yeah, but don't forget the Russian prick killed him. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. The case is what is the Fat Controller? I can see him in the background, but it's like he's got his head stuck on the pole or whatever the case may be.
Oh, he's just walking away.
Yeah, run away, Auto Grub. Nobody likes you except for your mom.
And look, there's Mr. Billy Shoepack.
Yeah.
Hey, put someone else to see if put someone else to see if I recognize. Do I recognize this from somewhere?
everybody recognizes who is who, and there's Phil Bogiston.
Oh, Bogiston, I'm going to destroy. I'm back from the dead, and I've destroyed this anyway.
Yeah, I see you've downloaded quite a lot of the other human being stuff for their train kits. Same thing with me.
Yeah. There's. Wait.
Yeah.
That's the thing controller. Wait. Did I see fake? Did I see Fickens?
Yes, you did.
Chickens.
Remember that big dick who was run over by Diesel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes in life you gotta get it that way.
Hey, sometimes
Okay, let me take a look in Soda Workshops. Okay.
there's John, or is it Jerry?
Sounds like somebody just dropped something metal. I don't know.
Yeah. Could you? Trank, could you put Old Bailey there?
You said something about oh. Okay, it looks like Soda Workshops are doing something cool. Oh, nice. They've upgraded.
Yeah. Yeah, Trank, could you put Old Bailey there so I can see how he looks like in your series?
What they got then? Okay, nothing much has changed.
Okay, there we go. So what are you guys up to? Sorry, I was picking up some stuff. What are you guys up to?
And nothing much.
That is cool, I suppose.
Party.
There's chickens.
Wait, did I just see Old Bailey? Wait, I just saw Old Bailey.
Yeah, there is Old Bailey.
Yep, Bailey in multi-style.
Yeah, Old Bailey, aka the Fogman, aka the guy who lives at Misty Valley. Hey, do you guys think Misty Valley I don't think Misty Valley somewhere haunted. I think it's just a nice, quiet place.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Misty
see
Valley,
anything else.
yeah, Misty Valley like the most quiet brush line on Soda. Misty Valley.
Guys, I'm looking in Train's Microsoft right now. In Train's Soda Workshop. Oh wow, they even put some good routes in.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow,
in my series, Calendale, which they say stays in Misty Valley, stays on the Little Western. So in my series, I'm paying for another name for the main station, the main capital of Misty Valley. I'm paying for a name yet.
guys, you said something like when you said like you found something in Roblox, like you said as a joke. I mean, what was all that about? I can't find any of the human being stuff. Like, what's her name or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Hey, Trinket. Trinket, how is Quarry Trouble, the episode Quarry Trouble going?
Well, I'm still working on the script.
Yeah, and the episode Trouble for Blue, I'm also working for the script with the episode Trouble for Blue. I mean, wait, let me read the name again. I always forget. Wait. I'm working for the episode Trouble. Okay, the first name of the episode of my series is Trouble with Blue. Okay, I'm still working for the script for Trouble with Blue. Hey, there's a birthday present I give to you. Too. Trinket, that's the birthday present I give to you, right?
I know. There's Timothy face to face with the old controller.
Basically, he's face to face with Mr. Paul. Basically, with Mr. Blair. Mr. Blair number one.
AKA Mr. Douchebag the Third.
Yeah. And put the other engine. Put What's your controller's favorite engine over there?
Instead of helping him, he ran over him.
Okay, I got my share screen. Have a look. Try and get this is the one I'm looking for. You know, that we saw in the see this one here from 1944. This is like the yellow barcode.
Good afternoon, public. I've been waiting for you. Good afternoon, sir. Good job from this.
Hey, look, there's old Team Mollis. Or 311's old manager.
Oh, Dean Morris. Yeah, well, Timothy, well, basically, no, that was in a separate one. The manager was in different types of clothing, but that was him later after retirement.
Yeah, here's my trinket. In my first my series, Timothy's not been taking in my series, but here's my audition. Sure thing. I'm going to send you to the scrapyard. That's my audition
But
for
listen,
Timothy.
well, listen, the whole demonic thing with Timothy, that's kind of dropped dead a bit, so I'm kind of stepping away from that, which is why I'm going to resort to talking as normal Timothy now.
Yeah, I know you're taking a break, and then
Not taking a
yeah,
break, I may be stepping away for good this time.
yeah, but it was very nice. But yeah,
Because people
It
are
was
actually still, people are still complaining that I am becoming Timothy whenever I'm pissed or mad or whatever the case may be. Well, that's not the case. I'm not becoming 311 or Timothy whatsoever.
well, those
People-
people are dicks. Okay, you're just you can be angry. Like for example, I got angry once, and then they didn't say that I became Timothy or 311 or Stanford or Black or
But that's what they
Banana or
think
even
I am. That's
Hendrix.
what they thought in my mindset due to my depression and how I was.
Yeah. Yeah, for example, if Tranquil becomes angry, many people, the people that said you when you're angry you could become Timothy, could say that Tranquil became Blackheart, and if I became angry, they said I became Stanford, something like that, right, Tranquil?
I.
Yeah, screw the haters, okay, Glenn? They just want attention, and they're only dicks, okay?
I'm not trying. Listen, they can all get what they want, but they're not getting. They can get all the attention they want. But the thing is, they won't get a reply from me. That's why I ignored. That's why I ignored what Galaxy Afro did to me on Twitter. You know, when he said all that BS stuff towards me, did I ever reply? No, because
Galaxy
anytime,
Afro.
because he's basically, look, I don't want to sell up any more shit anymore. But that mixed racist psycho of his own right. Apparently, listen, I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody else is going to say if I say this, but apparently he's become a mixed race supremacy individual, and that's what he is to me. Apparently, that's what he's become.
Yeah, Galaxy Afro simply a dude.
He's become so
okay.
he became so intoxic. Listen, I hate to say this, but listen, he became so intoxicated with the BLM bullshit stuff, which should never existed. And look, I'm up to my neck with that, but I will put at ease with it. But the fact of the matter is, you know, we don't want that to ever happen again. Otherwise, we'll never get any peace and quiet, or try and get along with our other best buddies. You know, regardless of who we are. Like I've said. But then again, like I said, I just really am tired of it all because, as Victor Tanzik has said, we all matter. bottom line, and I too, and that's the main thing I've been trying to get at, despite my anger and aggression. But listen, I'm no
Yeah.
racist individual, but like I say, I may come across as one, whereas in fact I have my causes to be that way because it's my way of fighting back with other people. I've been that way since high school, since I've been that way since I was 17 when I started to go rogue, because I don't support anyone's colour, neither my own, because who gives two you know what? I mean, none of us should. Because, as you said, Shadow Man, uh, you know, as you said, we're all human. Bottom line, we all make mistakes. We can learn from that. So we shouldn't take
We
into
all make
account.
mistakes. We should learn from past and
Yeah, we shouldn't let anybody.
and
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like for example, I made like too many mistakes and I'm not proud of, and I need time to think, and I need to think about it so I can change.
look, Alberto. I know you and I don't always get along, and that's going to be a sad case. But all I'm just saying is that look, because we've been communicating so far, it looks like there is some hope. But the fact is, like I said, what I did say in my last stream, or what it was in the other stream I was with, when I was in, what's his name, Andrew's stream, I'm telling you, and Autumn and Frank and some of the others need to be told, and I will owe them. I owe them because they got the wrong end of the deal with me. They went too far with what was shown, which isn't the real me. And I'm not a psychopath. I'm not a serial killer. And I'm not a
I
fucking
know.
pedophile. So
Yeah.
listen, I've even told Hector about this as well, and he's telling them, but Frank said that I lied, that I'm lying, but I'm not. The fact is,
Yeah, I
even
know
he's
you aren't.
blinded by the toxic media shit that he needs to step away from. Listen, even he agrees that the fighting about me and everything else needs to stop because he doesn't like people doing that all the time. And I'm glad, even I want that to stop too. But he needs to stop backing away from me. Look at what we're doing here. If he could try and just communicate, you know, and talk it outside, because nowadays talking around does wonders for me. To be honest, after the end of talking everything else, I feel a lot happier and better because lately Trankid's been doing all the talking, helping me out with my issue problems, and look at the results. And there's been
Yeah.
more people forgiving me, more fans have come back. Some can tell it's that some of them came back because of their own accord, that they wanted to like bury the hatchet. Why can't people just try that? Because we're nearing Christmas time, we're almost entering
Yeah.
the new year.
And besides,
It's time.
celebration.
We need to put all our differences about what happened this year because basically 2020 completely fucked us all up and it ruined a lot. Look, the loss of life caused us all to have a lot of mistrusting, a lot of mental problems, and a lot of things that we never thought were going to happen. And of
I
course,
mean,
and at the end of the day, I mean that was the first problem, I remember. But look at how we've coped. We've done so well. Just well, those who still survived. But then
yeah.
the whole bullshit stuff between us whites and blacks and mixed race and other BS stuff, which should not be a big deal because no one should care about who we are as colorized human beings. Look, I know I'm sounding like I am now, but this is just me coming out full blast here. Fact is, what's more important? Surviving COVID-19, be there with everybody else, try and bring joy and happy to every one of us. It doesn't look regardless of our own colours. It doesn't really matter, because that's done with. I mean, to be honest, no skin color matters. I mean, look at Thomas and his friends and everybody else. They've got different multicolors, and does it
And
matter?
they do come from different railways.
Yeah, they came from different railways, but the fact is, look at Dodd and Douglas. They were painted black, but that was the Caledonian Railway colouring at the time, and then they were painted blue later on, which I still thought was a little odd. I mean, even today, I still think it's the most weirdest colour because it's almost like, as Gordon once said, he was painted blue to fit
I
in with the
mean,
band.
the end color is blue. Not gonna let you blend. I'm not gonna lie. The artist color is not gonna.
Yeah, even green's a good colour, yeah, but I mean, at the time, there was a lot of blue back in the day, I meant. So it was almost like Soda was this bluish railway-ish, as if it was like the colour of the sea and sky in a very strange way.
Yeah. Listen here. I know 2020 was like a shit year for us all, and yeah. I'm going through this. Like for example, I have some people that I've annoyed in the past, and I want to prove that I'm yeah.
Well, there was two ducks then for a second there, trying kid.
Oh,
But it's
this
all right.
is. Oh yeah, this is from Ginty Workshops.
Yeah.
Nice.
For example, I have some people that, like for example, I've annoyed in the past and they forgive me.
Well, that's because they've given you opportunity and they know you have. But people
Yeah,
can't keep saying the same for me. Some do. Some want to come back because it's their own accord. But here's the thing. I mean, I know it's going to be hard, but listen, I look. When I said
For
to
some
Alpha,
people, it
listen,
may not look like it. May I say
I
something?
know
For some people,
I
it may
keep
not look like you have.
I keep bringing it up, but it frustrates me, because
yeah,
I'm talking the truth. When Afro said he was done with me, that was it, and I was done too. I wanted nothing more anymore to do
yeah,
with it. And what did he do? On Twitter, he continued on going off in a tantrum. He's still doing that on DeviantArt still. So
yeah.
someone
Like
needs to
for
go.
example,
And he thinks I broke the promise. The fact is, I didn't. He broke it on me because of, well, like I said, I was plainly being fooled with.
yeah. For example, there's like some people in the community that I have a bit of a rivalry with, but there are like people that yeah, that were annoyed for what I did in the past. That I'm not proud of.
It's almost like this whole thing with Jeff, with Alfred and Jeff, and with Alfred and
Jeffrey.
yeah, it's almost like
Yeah,
that's the exact thing I can relate with. It's like that sort of
yeah,
thing, but a lot of them have all. It's like you said at the end when he made his amends, everyone all forgave him except for Alfred, and for me, it's like it's more than one. There are some who just won't let it go. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like that one in NWR 1991 series when Diesel and Duck's rivalry kind of resurfaced a little bit. But, Diesel had changed his ways and he was a good Diesel. Heck, we've even seen it in Wild and the West's thing last year. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Oh,
Listen, I'm going like through the same thing with Alfred and Jeffrey. Like for example, I made amends with everyone I annoyed. Well, most of them. But yeah, like for example, I'm Jeffrey and Mark's Alfred, something like that.
yeah, I get you.
I'm not forgiving Jacob for what
Look,
he is doing.
is Jacob that other Duck OC character I remember?
No, Jacob is pretty much. Uh, Jacob is that person who likes to spam him in your DMs a lot and just saying, "Hey, join my stream, join my stream."
I don't even know who this
Yeah,
Jacob is. I don't think I met him. But there's another Jacob I know, but not
well,
like
if
this.
you do met at this Jacob, well, let's just say block him. He's a real old pain.
Yeah,
Maybe he's one. I know someone might want to kick my ass for saying this. Maybe he's one who should perhaps not get
Retire.
out.
yeah. Someone that should go fuck someone that should go
No,
fuck himself.
no, even better. Probably someone to not have a good Christmas and perhaps die of COVID in his grave, so that we can piss on him.
That's
Or how
funny.
about
Anyway,
this? How about
That's
requesting the
that's not
final
good. I know
fight?
I don't wish death upon anybody. I know I need to stop saying that, but sometimes it has to come out of my mouth to feel better because that's me instilling the dark side of life, and people just
okay.
don't listen.
Yeah, listen.
Or what about the
Let's
final
just
firing?
yeah, listen. Let's just hope 2020 is like gonna be like let's just imagine like 2020 was Stories of War. Stories of War was a very tragic series.
Yes,
Let's hope 2021 be like 1945 to 1955, where people that hate each other like me, Mark, Fuss and Agent Andrews, who else? I don't know who all make amends. We all live in a nice
yeah.
community, and all this drama, all these bad people leaves this fucking
Most,
community and go die in a
yeah.
hole, which I don't care.
That's the thing. It's like I
And
was
may I
getting
ask you
to.
something? Do you know that if you're gonna wait, may I say something? If you're gonna have someone else's OC, as in the OC rules, it is recommended that you ask the person before doing so. I'll remind you to Alberto. OC rules, remember,
Yeah,
boy. OC
see,
rules.
yeah,
They're gonna get you copyrighted. Respect the
yeah,
OC rules. I'm not saying you're
yeah,
violating them. I'm
Yeah,
saying just as a reminder.
yeah. I've done that many times with a lot of people. Some have, some actually have become very apologetic towards me when I do that. Hey, train kid, all you have to do is just hit the undo button, and that's how you do it. It's quicker that way and safer.
Hmm.
Just hit the
Yeah.
undo button. You're right. You're putting too many sewing pads in there. Just hit the undo button, mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
go back. There you
2020.
go.
Yeah,
There we
listen,
go.
everyone.
All I'm trying to
2020
say
was
is, yeah, with the OC stuff, look, people have been very apologetic when they don't use me, but if they, as long as they credit me, that's okay, because that's harmless. But I will say it's
Like in my
uh,
preference, I'm not gonna lie. I like to ask to use if I'm gonna use an OC. I would like to ask for using it. I do not get an answer in the next like hour or two. I'll just not use it because I don't really know
well,
the answers. If
Train Kid's got me because Train Kid's using me because I know he asked, but to be honest, he earned the right to use me after everything he's done for me in the last month or so. Hence why he's earned more of my trust. The same can't be said for other people, but I am trying to. The thing is with me, what I'm currently struggling with is trusting issues. That's what's making me uncozy. That's the biggest fear I'm currently fighting at the minute because the way how people are today, yeah, how can you trust somebody after everything that's been going on? I mean, people can ask me that too. How can people trust me? Well, I'm not worried about other people like you guys trusting me. It's me trusting everybody else around me. That's what I'm more afraid of.
listen, everybody needs to listen to this. 2020 was like the worst year of all time. So how about we make 2021 the best year of all time?
Depends really. Well, if you want to, well, here's an example for you. For trains and everything else, it's been a great year to be a train fan. If anybody loves
Yeah.
trains, yeah, that's been the best thing. It's been a good time for the trains community. That has been it's been an epic blast. I mean, yeah, that's one thing I will say. I think that's probably the best thing that can counter it. I know
Don't
we had
forget the
great
Transformers
music.
community.
I
We
mean,
had
for me,
Again.
may I say something? For me, uh, this year's been a bit full of drama for me. I joined like officially joined the community this year. Made a whole lot of friends, new people. My stepsister got married a few days ago.
oh, congrats.
Yeah, I'm now an uncle, and thanks to this year, I am now a uncle. I'm learning to use the guitar, so in that area, it's been kind of good.
Well,
But yeah,
I've been an uncle 3 times in my life.
this is my first one.
Dating back to my teenage life.
Any pointers? Any pointers? Any pointers? Fun.
Good question.
So yeah, let's make 2020 like 2021 like the best year of all time. Because listen, I think the only good things was that I met you guys because the rest of the things were horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the only thing that this year will be remembered for is the whole beer stuff of COVID-19 and the whole outcry of the George Floyd thing, which should never have happened. And I know
Yeah,
Train
and all the
Train
police
Kid,
incident.
that's another thing. Look, I keep arguing with this, but listen, I'm always going to be on the law's side no matter what actions they take. You know, no matter what, because to be honest, it's how it should be in this day and age. I keep arguing a lot about it because the criminals are always seeming to get in the upper hand, and you know, I'm just like, why should we let the criminal bad guys who commit the
I am
killing? So
proud of Morty. I am
not,
proud of Morty right now. I am
and it's all
proud.
yeah, it's just that's the thing. So it's all right for villains to kill, but why not the cops? They should do to take out the bad villains. That's how I grew up. You know, it's like when you watch Batman or Superman or Spider-Man.
Oh,
They sometimes take the lives of the villains and they win it and they don't get in trouble for it. So
well,
why can't we do that in today's time? Like I
not
said, that's
easy as
what
that's possible.
well, it
Like,
should
think
be.
about it.
That's what the law
Listen,
fighting should be done because
listen. What if they were forced to do those bad things? or
By
bubble.
force, listen, by force does not make it you a villain. If you do it by force and you're pushed to your limitations, then that's a good thing. You were forced, but that doesn't make you a villain. The villain makes you do the bad thing, and eventually, and you have nothing to blame but the bad guys to because they forced you to do something you didn't do, and if you know, and that should be resulting, because that's the thing with me in my life. I was forced to do things I didn't like to do in my teenage life. I like begged and pleaded not to, because of my bullying and problems I was suffering with, and eventually some of them just wouldn't shut their mouths, and eventually at the end of the day, you know what happens? I let them battered and bloody, knocked a couple of teeth out, and left most of them with bloody faces because they asked for it, because they pushed their luck.
Trinket, question: Do you have anyone that you want to apologize this year? Like for example, like you have some with that. Well, for example, Agent Andrews, Fast 16, me, Mark. I don't know who else.
I don't know, but for one thing, I'm not apologizing to Jessica for all the crap she's pulled.
Oh no,
Screw
no, no, no,
Jessica.
no! That bitch. She passed the cross. She fucking crossed the line doing that day, trying to annoy Trinket 04.
Making me having a mental breakdown.
Don't worry, Trinket. I know all her life, but I told her if she annoys you one more time, I'll make a stream telling all her secrets, all her life, and all that she went through.
Oh, and guess what? I even placed a restraining order. Ding!
Can I see it?
I wish mine was lifted
No.
because
Oh,
it's
who can
ridiculous. How much of a threat can I be to
silver?
some?
Tell him that I was a friend of mine. That I'm friends with the guy who made it. Tell that I'm friends again. Tell that I'm friends with the guy who made it. Hey, Albert Five. Oh, what the hell?
Sorry,
Ah,
typo.
Okay, there we go. Come on, drain some freeze, please.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's one thing as well. Like I said, there's a lot of other bits and bobs going on. I just wish we could always just try and change our ways around. It's just, I mean, I've admitted but there's a lot of things I'm more in guilt than regretful, but not with what happened today and this year. But I mean, things that are back in the past that caught up to me that really caused me to break down so bad.
Okay, if you look in the private chat, I have reset my PC. Glenn, you're in charge. By the time I reset my PC.
Thanks. Fair enough.
Yeah. What?
anyway,
Okay.
I really am. Yes, I am happy to have one thing in this year. My family.
Same here.
What about you, Glenn?
Huh?
Are you happy to have your family?
Of course. Although
I
family,
too.
though I
Me
will
too.
admit, I'm going to admit family is hard nowadays to be with, but lately I do feel like we have gotten somewhere with it.
Yeah, guys, I need to show you guys
Somewhere.
something funny. Wait, look at this. Wait. Oh crap! Forgot Shade's not here. Anyway, I was gonna show up. I was gonna show a picture that I showed Trinket before with Thomas's tell Trinket before. I showed it that day.
So many cases, like I said, Trinket. Sorry if I was bringing that up like you would just question me. I know. It's just that with me, I always keep thinking, why should it be all right for the bad guys, the
Yeah.
villains and murderers to do what they do, and why can't the good guys do just the same, but to stop their evilness from spreading? It's like seeing a cancer and you shoot and you try and kill it. You know what I'm saying? Before it spreads to other people.
Yeah.
Like I said, in my universe, especially in the Thomas universe and in my OC's universe, there's going to be a lot. You'll see a lot of it. Like sometimes bad villains will get batterly brutalized, because of what they've done, and some will actually, and some will get killed off intentionally because of saving, because say, like, for instance, if I know you haven't seen the live action of Tim Burton's Dumbo remake. I'm not sure if you did or not, but
Yeah, rather not.
well, I
Hey,
think you did.
guys.
Well, if you
Wait,
didn't or
guys.
not, but listen, ignore the critics, but just give it a chance if you can, because that movie saved my life last year. It did. It really was a great thing, and but like I said, as you always would expect, of the good guy and the bad guy to clash slightly. But at the same time, I'm thinking, say like if you killed off the villain because you were saving someone that you loved, and even if it meant a family member, would you go that far? I mean, I probably would, just to stop it, and you could get away with it without being committed for, it's not murdering, it's more like conventional killing or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Well, but at the same time, what would you, if I was in the same thing, I would, protect those I love, even if it meant, crossing that line. It's the same thing when Superman broke, what's his name, General Zod's neck in Man of Steel when you saw it in the remake. That, to me, wasn't wrong. It was the right thing to do, because that was all he could do. But if you see it, he was forced to do so. And you can't blame Superman for that. You have to blame General Zod.
I pretend.
That's what
Okay.
happened,
Hey, I could agree
Okay,
with
Shay,
you
thank
there,
you.
but
Could you
like the old saying
please-
goes, actions do have consequences.
consequences?
Well, to be honest, consequences,
Okay.
they should be, that's the thing that should be dropped now. There should be no more consequences for good guys,
What
only
is
for
it,
the villains that
operator? What
cross
do you
that
mean?
line.
Share my screen because I need everybody to, because we're
That's
talking
all I'm
about
saying.
drama, and I need everybody to laugh. Look at this. George said something. Look at this.
Because in mine,
I-
that is the proof. I'm just more
For
like,
example-
okay, I'm just basically
example-
like, what? Okay,
For-
why in God's name in Shed 17 was that?
I don't
Let
even
me
know.
explain.
I don't want to know.
Let me explain. For example,
I don't want to know they were titties.
Like, for example, let me explain. For example, first Thomas was at the station. It was in 31 of December 2019. Then Percy comes to say, Thomas, we have a new pandemic. Then Thomas was like, excuse me, what?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was Thomas. That's how Thomas was like when he heard about the pandemic.
This young fellow's name is Truey. Starting work as a cleaner. Driving as a cleaner, are you, lad? Yes, sir. Leave him in, Mr. Shaw. I'll look after him. That's it. We'll go to the store now, lad, and get you some overalls and stuff. By the way, lad, have you got your ruler? Yes, sir. There it is. That's it. You can't go very far without the rules. Arthur?
Tender engines, sturdy little shunters, and giant expresses.
Wait, is that a LNI class 28?
That's an LMS. And
Yeah, I see it. This was back in the day when it was like the real thing, but like I said, back in these days, this was more like a drama type of different universe that we live in. If this was shot in color, just imagine how good it would look.
Engines, sturdy little shunters, and giant expresses.
this is
It
a
looks more like that's closely similar to what James would have looked like.
or
Yeah.
You can tell by the tender and the
Or
almost.
Red Max. Or Maverick.
or that quarry engine that has no name that you sent me.
He's named Green Quarry or Daniel.
the quarry engine with no name. Oh god,
No,
that's gonna be
he's
tricky.
a
That was stuck in my
green-
head for a bit.
Could you show him, please, Trinket, the Green Quarry, please? And
Alright.
he's
With no
like,
name.
yeah, his name is Green Quarry, the Quarry Engine. Okay, he's basically an engine who doesn't like to talk that much and just like, for example, just wants to do his work.
Isn't that's not King George, is it? The one that's is it?
That's Green Quarry.
I
The Quarry
don't
Engine.
believe so, because King George is more
Oh,
bigger.
not this one. Oh, not this one. Oh, I thought it was the one from Soda Workshop you were referring to, not the one with no name.
Yeah,
there
he's
it
like
is,
yeah. There's
Well,
Green
that-
Quarry. Green Quarry is like let me see. Green Quarry is like a 460 version of James Green Quarry.
That's actually very similar to what my that green livery. That's very similar to what my OC was gonna get after his rebuild. You know, in terms of the green livery style, but it's not bad.
Okay. Then
Who else? Who else have you got? And who's that?
it's Theo.
No,
Are you
not
going
Theo.
to get scrapped?
Not Theo. There was the other one above his head. I saw another silver engine.
Oh, this? No, it's just a
Who's that?
reskin kit. No, it's just a reskin kit.
Reskin
for a second,
template.
for
So
a
you can
second,
reskin.
for a second, I thought Timothy had merged himself into a J50.
Oh, I was originally planning on doing that joke.
Or maybe in your series, what if he requests to be that way so he can stop looking like his like his little brother, maybe in your version as an altered version. Could
No,
that
in my
work?
series. So yeah, in my
No,
series,
I'm
Nemesis
talking to
number
I'm talking
one.
to Train Kid. What that could be? That could be his alternative thing, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, there's Tiger, the engine that was blown up. In my series, Tiger's still alive. However, he acts like a douchebag.
He is a douchebag.
Because yeah, in my series again, he's still alive, but he acts like a douchebag. That's Tori, the engine that Kelvin sent to you, and me as well. For some reason, he didn't fix our bogey.
Yeah, I might plan on doing that.
I mean, Jason, I did already with me.
Anyway,
I fixed the bogey already for me.
speaking of which,
And
I
uh,
made 2 engines for, well, Kelvin's fleet.
it needs a bit of work. I can reboot for you if you want. What's your reskin exactly?
Just some engines from Crosby Trains Works. They're reskinnable, guarantee. Which,
Yeah,
and first off, no, this is not Crimson.
I know. Or Ragaby in my series.
Crimson is fine. Look,
There's
And who's that?
That's
Who's
Ragaby.
that? Oh, for a split sec. Oh, I recognise them 2 engines. For a second, I thought that was Rochelle. No
nope.
shit, I'm not joking. I thought that was Rochelle, the high-speed engine.
Yeah,
Or you in red.
yeah. In my series, yeah.
Or Henry. Or Henry's become complete catch the ball over himself.
Wait,
Or
wait,
Gordon.
wait. Rachel's supposed to be the Railway Series Express engine. But in my series,
Yeah.
the engine's called Ragaby.
And mine Crimson.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I still think Ragaby's suitable for
Basically, Crimson grew from being a small, mini, narrow gauge mid-soda engine to a massive Gresley type.
Yeah, so I think
versus.
so that's why I think Ragaby's a more suitable name.
I can't remember how I got these wagons.
You must have got them from the DLS or something, unless they came in a pack.
Unless some hacker give it to you. Anyway,
You match up with Stanley.
listen, bud. In the States, we don't give a damn for a few spells.
We do here, you American jackass.
Well, now you shut up, you big old dick.
No, I was actually impersonating Morgan's voice there.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Show. Oh, that's Proteus.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I made another engine, and I'm fixing up one of his bogies. I know this is not Jackson Storm from Pixar's Cars, but
It's Mark. I know, one of Calvin's OCs.
yeah, and just need to
I know
fix
which one
up
you
one
were
little
talking
bogie.
about. I don't know which one you were talking about.
Can I see? Wait, can I see his bogey?
Yeah, I just need to fix up this.
Yeah. I think I'll make one of Calvin's OCs.
I did a pretty good job on
With
this.
permission from Kelvin, I assume.
These two engines belong to Kelvin.
Yeah, and Mark's gonna be voiced by Braxton, aka my first. Here, Trinket, show Maverick. Wait, don't close the game down. Yeah, show Maverick. There he is. He belongs to me. Maverick, but it's Maverick. I'm Maverick. And tell a shocking fact about Maverick, Morgan.
He was the engine that caused the flying kipper crash.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
now we know
he
who it
was
was.
Yes, he was the engine who was pulling the train that Henry crashed into with the flying kipper.
You could give him gold pin lining, Alberto.
Yeah, that's how Maverick looks like.
I gotta admit, you did a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you,
How?
my dear boy.
Oh yeah, and also everybody get this cool model today at Tinmouth Bay A3D.
I'm still waiting to. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Morgan, I need to ask you this: is there any chance? Hang on. You know that Daisy you gave me, the one that the one that I was waiting so long to get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
could you go to her? Yeah, that one. Can you give me the sound effect that has her motor or whatever it was, because I can't seem to install it properly.
Jesus Christ, it's been a long time since I've seen that, Daisy. God.
Took me a long while, but I mean, is there any chance you can give me the sound effect?
I'll see what I can do.
yeah, and
Because I can't seem to I had to replace with another sound effect which doesn't match her, so I need
yeah. Anyway, after the accident, Maverick felt guilty, but many engines tried to say it was your fault.
Hey, it's one of my favorite Ed models. It's one of my favorite Ed models. Yay.
Yeah, that's basically a decent.
No offense, but that Edward doesn't look like a Thunder Trail AK2.
I like that Edward. My opinion changed my fucking mind.
It looked decent to me.
Yeah.
But I think if I'm doing any Railway Series remakes, planning on sticking with the series I'm going with this Edward.
Yeah,
Nice.
Trinket does a nice Edward impression. Could you do an impression at Trinket of Edward?
Well, I'm
Thank you.
Edward. I'm the number 2 blue engine.
Huh, I thought you were going to get Victor to do the work. Hey, by the way, trying kid. Let me ask you. I was going to say, if this was going to be a series, even if it wasn't like a rally series or TVS or like a mixed match of American and British, like stores in the States, what variations of the engines would you go for the Thompson friends? What variations?
Let me say, hello, I'm Gordon. I'm the number 4 blue engine. Hey, Kelvin.
I'm still deciding. Hey, two family.
Yeah. Hey, Calvin. Trinket made some of of yours. He made Mark and Ajax.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Trinket.
Well, Henry the Polar Express.
Oh man.
And
Oh my goodness! I'm sliding down the snow.
that's pretty close, dude.
To Henry?
Yeah, and that's fine. Funny enough, look, I've got that version of Flying Scotsman, but here's the thing. Look, you see how his face is just popping up like normal? Mine doesn't do that. Mine just has a face problem. And how do I fix that?
Yeah, let me do a heavy
Did
impression.
you have the one with the moving ice?
Yeah, no, mine didn't move. Mine had the moving versions where you could go up and down, left and right.
Yeah, let me do a Henry impression.
Yeah.
Let me do a Henry impression.
That's it.
Wait.
You see the forward section? That's what mine was like as well. Yes. But
Wait, let me do a Henry impression. Sometimes I wish I could meet the Flying Scotsman. He's like the most famous engine in the world, and I didn't met him because I was busy with trees. Trees! Hey, Scotsman, I broke up with Emily because I married a tree. Now, what would Scott... Now, here, Glenn. Yeah. Yeah, Glenn, what would Scotsman say if he heard that? Hey, Scotsman, I broke up
How's
with
that
Emily
possible?
because I married a tree.
Okay, listen. Train Kid, how did you do that then? There's two. I saw a different crew version of Flying Scotsman. Then you had the one with the modern crew inside. How did that?
Oh, yeah, that's the updated version of Scotty.
Listen, listen, I was able to do that, but that what you've just done there wasn't capable for mine. How on earth did that happen?
I don't know, it just did.
And that's what
Yeah.
mine can't do either. See, oh, so this is what it would look like if I update the variation of him that I've got now.
I guess.
I want if I re-download Flying Scotsman all over again, maybe I won't have a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Hey,
maybe I won't. And I heard
sorry.
that the new Donald and Douglas were pretty bad in terms of their quality because Dan apparently uploaded and got some new depths, which are a pain in the ass to find, according to what Nick Bozier told me.
Well, I really love
Okay.
these versions, so I'm keeping them.
But that's why I was going to go for the Wild and West version of them, in their black style, because they look pretty good. But I've got the ones from Soda Workshop before they were taken out, for some reason.
You mean the old
Yeah.
versions?
No,
Hey,
from Soda Workshop. No, I have got. No, I have
You've
got
been
the
very
old
quiet,
ones.
haven't you, Kelvin? You've been very quiet.
What?
You're being a bit quiet. I'm only asking if you're
Yeah.
okay.
wait. Hey, guys, let me do Henry's like, I love trees. I
You know
broke up with Emily because I wanted to marry a tree. And
That's
yeah,
funny.
That may be offensive to Henry fans. Some people that have Henry
Yeah,
fans.
that might be kind of offensive to Henry fans, dude.
sorry.
Yep.
But I can understand Henry.
I can already feel. I
he's
can
not
feel the
Henry.
fact that I'm gonna get sued for this. I can feel it. You done, you fool.
Trophy of mine.
Okay, Douglas. It sounds like you're being a mixed colour there. In any case, Train Kid. What I might do is I might give this a try. I might. But you said mine's having a problem because it said with the moving eyes. Why is that?
Because I heard that talk before with Brandon and with his Richard model, so I think it might have the same problem with yours.
Richard who?
Richard, the new engine.
Oh, I don't think I had him.
Oh.
Okay. Now, if I were
Yeah.
to use Don Brooks and the Rowie series, I would use them ones maybe, but I'm kind of unsure. I'm unsure though. But anyways, I might actually reinstall Flying Scotsman, so I might think about upgrading him to the newer one. Does the new one not have any problems?
No.
Okay, I can't.
It looks
This one has no problem at all. This one was that model was the first model I ever downloaded for my trains. Was Flying Scotsman this one, and he worked beautifully, no problem at all.
Yeah, remember you used this version for the Crunchfield film.
Well, it was
Yeah.
because of special guest thing. Because the thing was, here's the truth. The reason why we did that is because recently he had come back in the series, and we wanted to pay homage to his television look. But at the same time, in my real life world, this is what he looks like now, because he said about because in my Thomas and autism story I was trying to do with Mr. Ortez back in the days, that he explains that the National Railway Museum gave him a temporary upgrade and a new tender, for Christmas, as part of his Christmas gift, and why he's paying homage to the movie. Hence the reason why he appears like he is now. That's the reason why he appears this way now in my series.
Hey, look, there he is next to 98462.
Or Alfred. But anyway,
The only criticism I have about the Flying Scotsman model is that they didn't bother giving him a bloody fireman.
yeah, and here's the thing. I need to ask you something, Glenn. Why is Tornado? I need to ask, why is Tornado a female in the movie? Just asking.
Well, it's because that was one of the special things that me and Ortega and the others did, and it was refreshing, and a lot of people kind of loved the idea about it. That's why we felt like it was necessary. Even in real life, Scotsman's trying out as a female in the real world too. But again, it was something that Wild the Wester was okay with. You know, as long as you change your face pack on their engines, that's kind of fine. He was not offended by that. He would allow you to do that. That's why we were given the rights to do it. I was a bit nervous of doing it, but I'm glad it was very appealing to the audience and they liked it. Yeah, but like you said, if I upgrade myself to the new Flying Scotsman model, do you think I won't have any problem with the face pack train master, the train kid?
Probably. If you went out to operate the game.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I know he called you train master from Sound 1. And how come Alpha's blowing out steam underneath him? Something that the old games don't do.
Oh, it's simple. It's different coding.
I mean,
Hey,
he even did that with the older models as well.
I'm just gonna say this. I wish you luck because I hope it works.
I wish you luck, comrade.
Oh, guess what? Well, guess what, mate? If you help me save it over, maybe I'll get it. I'll just delete Flying Scotsman in this one, and I'll install the new one. See what happens then, unless my game blows up.
And there's 87546 and 98462.
AKA Icar and Christian. Because let me explain. In a friend of mine series, Alfred's not 9846 and Crovin's not 87546. 9846 is an articulated locomotive called Ikara, so she's a female, and 87546 like a BIA standard 5 called Christian in my friend series. And then what happens? Ikara, they've become more kinder now, and then Ikara meets Alfred, and 9846 who meets Alfred, and they start to get along, and then 87546 meets Crovin, and they also start to get along.
How are you able to do that? How are you able to do that, Train Kid? Because I can't do that with my camera shooting.
Simple. I do the settings thing.
Oh, so that's how we do it. I really need to get used to doing this, man, because these editing things are really something I need to get my head around because I could never do that. That's really awesome.
Hey, Train Kid, should I stay on TRS 92 or should I move to Tane?
I think you should try Tane again.
Like I said, if I reinstall Flying Scotsman again, I won't lose anything, will I?
Probably not. Probably not.
Because you said something about the problem with the moving eyes, and what did you mean by the moving eyes? Because when I had Flying Scotsman, his face would just not appear. I had to add the face in, and when I went into drive mode, his face would disappear yet again. So clearly there was a problem. How do I fix that problem?
I don't know.
No, an older version of
Actually, this is a new one.
Oh, is it? Who did this one?
In my series, in my series, this will be that B17 will be Cecil.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that version of 98462.
And here.
Oh, this is 546.
Oh, yeah. I like. To be honest, I actually kind of like that new version. That might come in good handy.
Yeah, in my series, who
did that version of him?
Cog 3D. Cog 3D.
Actually, I could send you a link to the website.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, I see it. I've been there. That's where I got Rebecca and the other engines from. I need to have a good look at this. Give me a. Hang on, I can. Oh, I see. It's for the trains only. I see. But
scroll down all the way to the bottom, and you'll find this.
Not too shabby. So that engine can work for all types, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, and then listen. In my series, Crovin's basically an engine that was built to resemble an A0.
I'm already in it, by the way, guys. So yes, I'm already in it.
Hey, want to reskin 2 engines of mine that are background engines that work with Jared and Isobel.
Hold on.
Okay.
They're
They're
both
kind
in 1/28s.
okay. They're owned by me, but anyway, those two, Jared and Isobel, are like two random engines who are owned by me.
I wonder what. Hey, by the way, train kid, I would like to advise you to download some of these routes. Oh, I've been on that route too. I got most of those routes, you know. Oh, back with that Train Time Station I just saw then.
Hey, Kelvin, can I call you in
Sure.
DMs?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
sure.
I got most of these working, you know, with a little help from Brandon. But anyways,
Okay.
wow, that version of that it's a shame that the RWS Napford Junction to pre-1915 can only work in the old trains thing, you know, because I was really looking forward to using that for my series, how it was going to look, and the Tipmouth to Knapford based on the old Reverend W. Audrey layout was quite nice. But yeah, Shambles right, and the Knapford TVS route looks pretty good.
I find this pretty funny.
Thomas got turned into a truck.
So yeah, Train Kid. Who was this person that reskinned the Truck Ninjas in silver so far from CGI Ben?
Well, I think Alberto might want to explain because he's friends with him.
Let me
Kelvin,
guess.
how about we call Kelvin? How about we call in DMs?
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank God Jessica is not online.
thank God she hasn't found us. Hey, Train Kid, I advise you to download this from Cog thing. Go to Freelance. There's a little route here called the Freelance Shed.
Guys, me and Kelvin are gonna leave the stream now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
See you, boy.
See that there? You see that there, Train Kid?
Yeah.
I just had a cool idea. Is that we could perhaps use that maybe for something cool, maybe for a backstory for some of our engines who may have been hidden all this time.
You think so?
Like a hidden place, like where did we spend our time, or like any of our characters like hidden from scrap, or like could it be like a secret place where we got repaired or hidden from other people that wanted us gone, or whatever the case may be.
I might think about whoa.
Like for example, where did like could this be where Brandon was secretly kept hidden out of view from the public? That's the one you've got.
Yep, that's where I got it.
I know. I wish I could have got it and made it work for mine before it was upgrading to 10 or whatever the case may be, but
Hey,
there
who knows, if you might get a new computer one day, who knows, you really should try out Tane. It's pretty cool.
well, I heard that Tane can be pretty bad. It can just blow up your desktop wherever it was. I was hearing a lot of stuff going on at the time. There it is. I mean, there's the Knapford one down below, the pre-junction, because I was hoping to have used that because that's what Knapford in the junction looked like in my series, in my timeline.
Well, dude, if you want to get it, pick it up.
Yeah, but I have to change the numbering to 2.9. That's my train build.
Oh.
Sadly, the models will work if I change them around in or whatever, but the routes, for some funny reason, just go hanging in the air.
I really do not know why it does that.
Because if you change the train build, because these train builds are like 3.7 and mine's 2.9. But anyways, yeah, I might give that a go with the Croving thing. I'll have a good look at that, and I'll maybe download him as that version maybe in my series where he does survive.
What's this?
What's what?
Hey, wouldn't it be terrible if we ended up having to eat each other? Like those sailors did in that film, We Ended Up Having to Eat Each Other.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I think I...
Except that we don't happen to have any dead sailors lying around the place. Or perhaps we do. Perhaps I just haven't seen them. Perhaps I should buy myself a white stick.
Just saying.
Yeah, just saying.
All right.
I know what my old buddy's doing here. This is basically from the Young Ones he's recorded from. My favourite BBC comedy thing.
Wait, you met Mary the Hedgehog?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, he is. He did like a Timothy thing once based on me, and he had Liz voicing the lady, and really cool. I liked what he was doing.
Oh,
I don't know if he hates me or not, but
there's Lockdown on AK Jeffrey.
Jeffrey got blown.
Except that we don't happen to have any dead sailors lying around the place. Or perhaps we do. Perhaps I just haven't seen them. Perhaps I should buy myself a white stick.
Just saying.
Get well done!
Yeah, all right.
Get back down.
As usual, Mike, the cool person, comes up with a...
Yeah, I know. I always grew up with the young ones. That's why I used to watch my favourite TV.
Oh, the 2 hour mark. I think I should end the stream by now. We've reached the 2 hour mark.
No, not at all.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hi. Hey, look at that. Look at that.
All we got to do is...
Guys,
Wait,
hey,
can I say something?
look.
Drink it.
Look at what Frankie found. Hey, the little Western thing. Awesome. I'm like, download. That's brilliant. I might get that.
That's been out like since November. What do you mean? It's in like December. It's been out for last month.
I didn't know they were doing Christmas surprises.
Well, I'm going to end the stream now. Would you like to say some words?
I'll thanks for the screen. I'll check this out. So I'll catch you guys later. I'll meet you later, Trinket. All right? Don't worry.
All right.
Thanks for having me on board, my Shadowman. That was nice.
Oh, mate. That was mate. You're always welcome, man. Good night. Whatever time you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen.